It's not like an
Right.
off light.
What kind of off lights do you have? You twat? Where'd you get my girlfriend to do it?
Lonely Globe, episode 4 of the podcast with Rxssy and Konnor. Guys, this is going to be... Actually, I'm going to start with something I want to get into. Right, so I thought of this the other day. Asked some people at work, right? So you go to bed at night, yeah? And
Yeah.
Not me.
no, like normal night's sleep, so you've just gone to bed. Apart from Brett, yeah. Good to sleep, yeah. And then normal night, and then you wake up in the hospital, right? But you wake up and you look down and you've got big, fuck off, ginormous tits. Like, what's your first reaction?
How much acid did I take last night?
I'd suck them. I'd give it a go.
Give it a feel.
Yeah, definitely,
Of
course. definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Straight for the grab, I think.
Sucking Connors.
I'd probably like maybe try and clap with them.
Like cheeks.
I would just
Try and make him.
assume that they're not real and that the trip will end in a good few hours.
Oh yeah, it depends how long. Yeah. Are we at peak
Well,
of
you're
the
gonna do
trip?
anything.
Are we at peak of the trip though?
Never had a trip so peak that I've had fake tits.
Could be a first. Could be a first.
Well, you got to make the most of it, surely. You can't just leave it.
I think next time you do a trip, we just embed it into your brain and see what happens. Walk around, I feel like you got tits. Anyway, welcome to the podcast, guys. There we go. Fucking round of applause on that one. Right, how's everyone's week been?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 10 days off, so fantastic so far.
What are you doing?
Like,
What are you doing with your 10 days?
just going to the gym and playing my 7th playthrough of Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls or the? Yeah.
Skyrim.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say like, I've been playing it recently because I like doing
Yeah.
the Dragonborn quest line and everything.
What race do you play as?
I play as a. What do I play as? I just go standard, man. I just go warrior. I don't know
Nord.
what's the dragon-looking bastard.
Gunian.
Yeah, that's it. I'm really shit with it. I'm really bad with the character with all the races and stuff.
I always play as a high elf.
Yeah.
Used to play as dark elf, but no. Basically, the elves are my favourite. Other
Yeah.
than wood elves, I don't like wood elves. Too small.
I've just
I barely played it, but when I could, I went with Orc, because, they just look cool.
Orcs do look the best.
I've-
Orcs definitely look the best.
Oh no, I am an
I
orc.
feel like they do
I'm wrong. I am an orc because I've got big fuck off fangs like.
Yeah, that's it.
That looks a bit weird then.
You said it's because you said dragon looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
because I had
just-
Dragonborn in my head. I've just fucked up the Stormcloaks. So... He's dead.
Nice.
Off
Imperial
with his-
Legion.
Yeah, off with his head. You're on for the Imperial Legion. What's
As soon as
good?
I got a werewolf, I was just a werewolf all the time.
Yeah,
Kinda
Like a
bit
person.
most overpowered.
I had to put the mods on for a vampire, so I didn't keep getting hungry, and it drains your stamina when you're in the sunlight and everything. Man, it's shit.
Yeah.
See,
So it's
you don't. That doesn't happen if you become a vampire lord. That's only if you become like a normal vampire.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. When you finish the Dawn God quest, you have the choice to become like a. I think it's a
So
vampire.
we just play Skyrim.
lord.
Well, the
If
Skyrim
only
game
it was
plays
multiplayer, it'd be so sick. Then wasn't they going to bring another one out anyway? There was, weren't they? There was. I
I'll
swear
just
there
go
was.
online multiplayer.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
That is
drinking there,
true.
Matthew.
Cup of tea, man. Nice cup of Black Country brew. 2
My
sugars.
tears-
Bit
my tears are
between the
arriving.
milky and the dark, you know. Not too strong, not too weak.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Look at this.
Got some ginger tea.
Servants. It's like a servant, that is. Like, oh. Hang on, you put in the
No.
chat earlier. You put in the chat, oh, I'm going to make me and Heather some breakfast.
Did this is payback?
I think it's the opposite way around, bro, to be honest.
No, Heather doesn't cook. I'm the cook. I cook everything.
That's good. It's good, man.
We got a good deal arranged. No, I do all the cooking, and then she just does everything else.
How did you?
That's-
What time did you guys leave after that night out? By the way.
I don't remember.
I had one straight after.
Oh, you had, yeah. Rossi told me.
Because you gave me a shot just before I left.
Yes, the vanilla four. Was
Yeah.
it 42 or
I feel
41?
like I told you I had work, and I feel like you thought I meant in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Rossi, when I was
Yeah, but
walking to, because me and Rossi went to Dixie Chicken Man, it was all right. It was nice.
It was banging.
And then
It was banging.
then Brett was like, "Ah, yeah, why did you go there? You're gonna get like food poisoning and other shits and stuff." But then we was having a talk and saying like, you'd gone and you'd taken over his job or something for some music
Yeah,
music
doing, like,
engineering, was it? Just for the
well,
night.
spotlight. I
Yeah.
think like a follow spot thing at a club.
Yeah, so
When I took that shot, I was just hoping it didn't like do anything because you have to like stand on like a short, like a little ladder.
Yeah.
And if I was like wobbly on that, oh god, I was dreading it when I took it. I was, oh god, am I going to even get this?
No, I didn't get a
But
really
it's
strong
not
one
like
because I knew Rossi was driving as well. So, but
Yeah.
I got back at 6 o'clock in the morning, man. It was bad.
really.
Yeah.
What? What? You stayed at Subside till 6?
6 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
why?
I got in the house. No, I left about 5:45, and then I got in the house about 6:10. And my mum had just woke up, and I was just like, she went, "Did you have a good night?" I was like, "I don't want to talk about it." I just went to bed. That's
That's
Yeah,
the most normal Subside night out is I don't want to talk about it.
I had a great game of pool against 2 lads,
Yeah.
and I won, so it was alright.
What happened to you, Brett?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember like most of the night. I remember Alex leaving, and that was probably the last thing I remember.
So you went to Subside, I guess.
Yeah, it was good,
Yeah,
man. It was Rossi, weren't we just judging people?
Yeah.
There's a guy come out. There's a guy, I swear there was.
He grabbed you, didn't he?
Oh no, he kept hitting me.
That's it,
He
yeah.
kept hitting me in the ribs. I was at the bar and he kept hitting me, and I was like, "Are you alright?" And he's like looking at me like swaying. I was like, "Yeah, he's drunk." And then he carried on hitting me. I was like, "Can you stop hitting me?" And he's like, "I love you." I was like, "Thanks, I love you too." And he's like, "Nah, you're a great person." I was like, "Thank you." He's like, "Can you get me a drink?" I was like, "No." And then it wasn't until later on.
Please, I love you. I said I love you.
It was weird. It wasn't until later on. I was at the bar, and then there was this girl next to me, and the bartender said to the girl, "Was that guy hitting you earlier?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah." And I was like, thinking to myself, and then he went, "The one in the blue gilet." And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "Oh, he's hitting you as well. He's hitting me." And then the guy said to me beyond the bar, he went, "Yeah, dude, he's a weirdo. Stay the fuck away from him." The other night, I finished work at 3 o'clock, went home, woke up about 4, him smacking on my door. Don't know how he'd found out where I lived. Just started knocking on my door, trying to see if he could have somewhere to crash. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this dude? So I think he's a Subside special.
There's a few of them.
That's special, certainly. A few of them indeed.
Yeah.
Key rule is don't trust anyone wearing a gilet.
That's true. Well, especially a blue one, a fucking bright blue one. So
Yeah.
it was a weird like end to the night. To be fair, I just can't believe how busy it is till 6 o'clock in the morning. I can't believe it. It's so mad.
I've never done it, but I can
Uproar
imagine.
closes at 3, and everyone comes to Subside from Uproar.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then everyone who
Yeah.
comes from, also a lot of people from the gay quarter as well come over to
Yeah.
Subside. Over there, or
Is that
what's
by
that?
Chinatown?
Glamorous. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Glamorous is grim and very small, so
Yeah.
most people are probably Subside.
I haven't been to Uproar in months, man. It's been a while. I do like Uproar though. It's good, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it. How like the guys like the Devilicious album or EP, shall I say, is fucking on hard, man. Like mental.
Thank you.
I haven't stopped playing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been playing it every day because obviously it's on the playlist. I put it on the Lonely Globe playlist, And then I was getting ready the other night. I'll probably end up playing it tonight because I'm going to my dad's tonight. And I was playing it for my girlfriend, and I said like, because obviously I mentioned because I'm gonna try and bring her out for the next one because she's not into that type of music. But I said you'll enjoy it because they're a
Yes,
great
I
bunch
will.
of people. And obviously like Brett, your girlfriend goes and everything. I said you'll get along with everyone, and I was playing it, and she knows like I've played like Little Peep and that in the bedroom, like, or if I've been like just chilling in the car or whatever. And it's a case when I played it, I said you'll really enjoy this, like trust me, like you'll enjoy it. And as soon as I put it on, she kind of like was a bit like, oh, because she doesn't listen to type music. And then as soon as you guys started like flowing into the lyrics and then throughout the album, she was like, actually, it's really good. I was like, I told you, it's even better live. Like you gotta watch it live. It's
Yeah.
sick.
So she's
I
not
guess you
really
like
into
her
music.
most.
She's like into R and it's like I don't know. She's like Afro beats, R&B, and all that type of stuff because that's like
Sean Paul, Steph London.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't,
Mm.
I listen to anything, but she's more into that. Where I'm more the, I listen to all the underground stuff because I just think it's better. It's more creative in my opinion.
I agree.
I think everyone just does what the fuck they want. It's the way of music. Just do what the fuck you want with it because who's gonna stop you? At the end of the day, that's one thing I liked about Limp Bizkit. Their music is just literally just they don't give a fuck, do they? I can tell by the when I went to a concert, I could tell that. It's crazy, absolutely
Wow.
crazy. But now it's turned out it's really fucking well, like really good.
Cheers. Cheers. I really appreciate it.
I can't stop
Thank
I
you.
like
listening.
how I like how it starts on like a pop, almost like a pop emo rap song,
Yeah,
like with her,
Yeah.
and it
that's
ends
dark.
ends on like an almost metal song at the end.
yeah.
So
I think
it's
once
like
it hits Vampire, and that's where it starts to like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It goes like light from dark.
Yeah,
It gets
yeah,
like
and then it's like goes really dark, and it's like, yeah, this is.
yeah.
But the beats like boom, boom, boom. It starts getting really good.
When
Yeah,
we did it in an order that worked, Brett will be able to explain it to you because he knows the kind of like the biblical side of it, I
yeah,
believe.
yeah.
Yeah, because like essentially, what was it now? I'm gonna need to look up the track list now because I can't remember it off by heart. So if you give me one
Oh.
moment, get up and then I'll explain it.
Yeah.
So there is some sort of story to it in a way.
It's like I think without you like telling us how you go about it, because I think I find that with a lot of albums, you don't. Everyone's got like the artists themselves that create the album, especially if they go more in depth with the music they do and how they want to go about it and the kind of structure they want to like put it at. That they, unless you can put it more, release that structure in your music, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you can
I
listen.
can't remember.
You can listen to albums now, and a lot of them it's just like, oh, there's a track, there's a track, there's a track. But that some people, you know, believe it or not, I think the perfect person, I'd say, I'm gonna go rappers actually, but I'm gonna go mainstream rapper. I think the perfect rapper to actually put that structure forward through for is Travis Scott. Like his album, especially Astro World, that was the structure to that. It's just crazy. The structure of it was just bang on. Utopia's a bit the same now. I'm still trying to get more involved with the Utopia album, but again, Lil Peep didn't actually structure a lot of his music, but then you listen to a lot of his albums now, and the structure of his albums really does flow. And you listen to the first song, and it's like he goes in with a heavy hit of how he feels as a person, or like his emotions that he expresses, and he really goes deep into his music within like the middle of the album. But then he'll just come out with something like very emotional, but really like hyped up and like pop like, so it's a bit like of a happy beat. But then he goes deeper. It's weird how they do it.
It makes it more interesting to listen to.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
100%. It is crazy how it's done. And I think if you've got the right people behind you, or if you know yourself how to do that structure, yeah, it will just fire up. Because you can't I don't believe in just adding a track to an EP or an album. Like it's all right, listening to singles a bit different, but you've got to have that flow of the whole album, because you've got to keep them listening. You don't want them just to listen to a few songs and go, oh, I'm not feeling it. You really want to bring them in, don't you?
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it has worked bang on with the album. It really has. I'm kind of glad it has worked out that way, to be fair, because I'm not saying I didn't expect it to, but you don't. A lot of people that start up and that are growing, you're always learning, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy, and a lot of people I've put the album forward to listen. They've all said the same. They said it's just bang on.
I sort of remembered it, by the way. If you are interested.
Yeah, man.
I think what it was. I think we did change some of the order. I can't necessarily remember, but I think Hurt Me was like the initial betrayal in the Garden of Eden. I think Hate You was obviously like the divide between the two brothers, Cain and Abel, and then Vampire represented, I think, like the lust for blood and the blood crying out, and Creature is like, I think it is a prophecy of some kind of creature. I can't remember. Whore is about the harlot. Again, this is all biblical. Like,
yeah.
You know what that is, then you know. If you know, you know. Can't remember what Don't You was. Thessalonians literally is just it's an interlude, but it is a prophecy. It's 2 Thessalonians 2:9, which is the verse that I read in that. And then the last one is A Livid Theme, which I guess represents, I don't know, like Revelation. I really can't remember.
No, but like that's what I mean. Like,
write it down.
You telling us that is like, it is a, like I said, it's that structure of it, and people just, like I said, it's not just releasing a song. There is a story behind everything, and it's smart. It's very smart how you've gone about it. I'm going to say to anyone that's listening, Lxwless is out on Spotify, YouTube. I keep doing that. Apple Music. Is it on SoundCloud?
It is,
yeah. SoundCloud. Like, anyone that's listening, go and listen to that album, because it will blow your mind. It's crazy, especially if you're a huge fan of like Lil Peep and that type of stuff.
Blow your load.
Yeah, it fucking will blow your load. I'm telling you that now. It definitely will blow your load. Then I like.
He'll knock his socks off, knock them back on again.
Yeah, I keep listening to Don't Cry. I know it's not on the album, but Don't Cry is it? Was it the biggest one?
I keep listening to Hotel California. I know that's not on the album.
Hotel California is cool. Hotel California is cool.
But yeah, that was our first song, and we can't seem to top it. Annoyingly.
You always have that one though. You can't top.
Yeah.
Was it like fourth song or something?
Yeah, it was our third, I think.
It's like the most Lil Peep sounding song, I guess.
Yeah, it is 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, so people, they can associate other artists to it.
I think that's why I put it at the top of the playlist.
Grace Drummond.
I think that's why I put it at the top of the playlist on the
Black Beatles. What?
Oh yeah, everyone says it sounds like Black Beatles.
Yeah, some people
is
say
a
that.
real crowd pleaser. Don't cry for me.
It does actually, thinking about it. Yeah.
Did you do a math with it?
In my defense, I'd never heard that song before I read that comment. I'd never heard Black Beatles. No, that's probably hard to believe for someone who likes emo rap. I genuinely
No one
can't
can believe that yet.
You'd be surprised. I actually don't really listen to like a lot of modern music.
Oh, I don't.
Like, unless you show it me, I don't listen to it.
No, I listen to a lot.
Yeah,
of
you used to like
artists people
70s
never
and stuff, ain't you?
I listen to like 1960s, like psychedelic
Yeah,
rock.
'cause
80s.
I see you on the Spotify friend activity. You're always listening to obscure music.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? You was listening to reggae.
I was. Up there, you got the Stranglers, the Human League, Gary Newman, the Smiths, more Gary Newman, David Bowie. And then we got Clint Eastwood and General Saint with Too Bad DJ. It's a reggae album, like dub, 80s dub, I believe. And at the bottom, you got Duran Duran.
Duran Duran, man. My mom's seen Duran Duran loads of times live.
I love Duran Duran.
She's dancing on the sand. I think it's that one, isn't it?
Say that again? Oh, her name is
Yeah.
Rio and she's dancing. Yeah,
Let's see that one. I don't really know the names of the songs.
That one's got. I think that's Rio one. Oh, that's got, that album is Rio. It's Rio.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Got, Hungry Like the Wolf on and a few other songs.
Yeah, man. It's I think Don't Cry is my favourite. Like you said, Rossi, you said you can't top it. I think we need to try and figure someone. We need to find one to top that.
It's not that we can't top it.
It's just hard. It's just hard. No, I wouldn't say it's. it's not. Yeah, like, I'm about to say like it's not topping it. It's trying to find or create something on that level that people are gonna like.
But you see, that's the thing. I think we've. You say that level. I think what you really mean is that kind of style, because
Yeah,
I definitely think a lot of our songs are way better than Don't Cry, like Vampire, for instance.
yeah, 100%.
Pretty much all of Devilicious. It's just the fact that that's like it's more. It appeals more to the common listener. Not saying common in like a bad way.
No, I know
Just
what you mean. Yeah,
it's just more of like
Yeah.
a. I don't know. It appeals to more of an audience than
people that like
new
Little
stuff.
Peep, they listen to that
Niche.
type of music. It's that niche, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I agree on that one. Vampire is a hard hitter one because I think even live that really, I think everyone starts going at Vampire. Like
Yeah.
I've come to the 2 shows. The first one, we was talking about this one. We Rossi the other night. We was like saying which show worked out better, and we reckon crowd wise, the first show, which was at Sunflower Lounge,
Yeah.
and then the second one, which was at the Victoria, I think, and I think you agreed with me, was the audio and everything, and the way the performance went.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so too, yeah.
Even though we had a bit of a miship with the was it
Engineer.
yeah, engineering, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even have an engineer. It sounded better.
Engineer? What engineer?
Did you have an engineer in the first one?
We did. Yeah.
Well, we might as well have not have.
Yeah.
Well, at least you
Take
know
it
that now.
The guy,
Hopefully
the
he's
guy
not watching.
what was it, Ross? That he didn't realize that he was putting it all through one output. Was that he had it all going out to mono?
Yeah, he had our track going out to mono, and it just killed the whole thing. Like the track just had no bass,
The
no
engineer,
guitar.
suggested that it might be our mix.
Yeah, I know.
So we played it off Spotify, and it sounded fine. And was like, so it's not our mix then, is it? And we was like, so what is the problem? She's like, no. Oh, brilliant. Do you know?
Oh wow.
He wasn't. It's not the fact that he didn't know that there was a problem. It's the fact that he very clearly wasn't trying or was very.
Just get it. Basically, just get on with it, type of thing.
Didn't care. He
Yeah.
definitely didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty to be fair.
There's
It still
some
worked out
awful
good,
engineers.
but I think next time, yeah, I think you know that you don't need a.
Well, I
engineer, or
found
if
out
you-
that we could have just had any engineer and we could have paid anyone, which if I'd have known that, I would have got someone that I already knew to do the
Yeah, yeah.
engineering.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why does it work differently at some places where you have to
Some
have?
places, yeah, because we only paid the engineer there. We didn't pay the venue at all because I think they just make the money from the drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
And we
Yeah,
could
Chip
have had
Townsend,
any
at the end.
engineer.
Yeah.
Lesson learned though.
See, I'm not sure how it all works. To be fair,
Oh, Sunflower Lounge. They make it boiling in the room, don't they? So you go upstairs
that
to
was so
drink.
fucking hot in that
Horrible.
room. Wow.
That's definitely a technique.
That
It was
was
boiling
mental.
in there. But
It was so
as soon as
warm.
everyone left, they turned the aircon on, didn't they?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Mental.
Well, the bar's in the room, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's what was good
Yeah.
about Victoria though, because the bar's there. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Mm.
and it was.
It was
I-
a
Yeah,
lot.
it was good. I think it was all right. Like it wasn't warm in there really. It was all right. I mean, it's different when you're performing, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. Where would you like to play? If like, where would you like to play properly? Like if you
The Bubble Bowl for sure.
Ooh. Like if you could, because we was talking, is the Deadbox one going ahead? Do we know? Or
I believe so. We still need to think about that.
Yeah.
Still need to think about it. Yeah.
it's just this lands on a Monday. It's a bit difficult.
It lands on a Monday, and I could possibly be working
Mm.
on a Monday.
I'm working the Monday. Well, I'm working all through the week. I've got 15 days holiday to use, and I'm tempted to book it off, but I don't know. I'm gonna see
Yeah,
how it goes. Yeah, it was Saturday would have been better. I think it would have worked out better for people. But I said this. I think it would have worked out a lot better if it was on a Saturday. I'm not sure.
The only issue. Sorry, I was just going to say the only issue is, I mean, I'm not the one who's booking it. It's Try to Smile, but price does go up quite considerably if you book it for a weekend or a Friday. Like I
Yeah.
tried to get Victoria for a Friday in October, and they quoted me something along the lines of £300, and then they also wanted a certain amount extra. They said we also have to make this amount on bar, otherwise it's going to be more. I'm like, I'm not rich, like, you know.
Probably just have to stick with the Sunflower Lounge. I mean, it's a good venue anyway.
Yeah,
as long as
Sunflower
you
Yeah, I love it.
Actually care about artists.
Yeah. I felt like the vibe upstairs was good as well. Like, when you come from out that room and you go like because it feels all open, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
like, it was good.
Yeah.
It worked out quite well. I think.
But I want to talk about venues. You've got we've done Victoria, we've done the Sunflower Lounge, potentially doing Dead Wax, but I think we want to do the O2. I think that's the plan.
God, that'd be sick. That would.
Yeah,
We
the
can-
Academy Arena, London.
Yeah, that's it.
and
Yeah.
Wembley Stadium.
They've got multiple rooms in the academy, haven't they?
They have, yeah. So I think that's like, I think it's 250, I believe, is the cap on that.
Is that
So
with any engineer as well?
with an engineer, yeah.
Okay.
With an engineer.
Lovely.
So yeah, we're gonna have to combine with another artist, I believe, to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's that next year?
Next year, that's the plan.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
dear.
cool. That
250
would.
cap. 250 cap.
I'll say we need to try and get down to London, man. Get down to the Peep Show. That'd be sick. That'd be class.
Sitcom.
Yeah, man. That would be class if we could get the Peep Show. Because Peep Show would be like, it would blow. I said to you, didn't I? I said, like, imagine going down to London, do for the week, and say if it's on a Saturday, you could go down on the Friday, go out, like, do what we want to do, go out for some food or whatever. And then you got Saturday to do the things you need to do, prepare for the show, and then Sunday just come back on the night or something, or midday, get the train, or morning, doesn't really matter. I think it'd be cool. That's speaking ahead. But yeah. That'd be cool. It would be class if that could happen. Because DeAndre's... I was speaking to DeAndre the other day, and DeAndre's got a... Because Bad Lad goes on tour, and he's got... I think he's supporting him on tour. On his tour in London, there's a show.
Very nice.
I can't remember where that is now. I can't remember. He put it up on his...
London.
Bad Lad never comes to Birmingham.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Blame him.
Fucking
Oh, no one really does actually. No, like big artists really comes to. The massive ones come to Birmingham. They're like the artist Bad Lad sort of size. They never come to Birmingham.
I've noticed that.
Suicide Boys didn't come to Birmingham.
Suicide Boys did.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, I saw Suicide Boys in Birmingham at
I thought
the
it was
Institute.
Manchester.
No, I saw him at the Institute. I remember that was the first time I saw him.
They do arenas.
Bad.
Yeah, they do arenas now. I went down to Manchester a couple of months back and saw Suicide Boys, Cheddar. There was Germ, Shakewell. It was fucking sick. It was like crazy. Their O2 Academy venue is mental. It's huge. It's like an underground. Do you know when you see these underground raves and it's like in a factory and they're massive pillars and it seems all it's like that. It's weird. It's such a mad setting. It's huge. And then like as you walk in, there's like big pillars, and then you go all the way to the end, and there's these toilets, and these toilets are like open toilets, changing rooms. It's weird, but like obviously for women and men, like. And then you go and cut round, and there's like a big open area where it's just like a bar and just like it's a huge room, concrete room. And then you come round again into another bar, and then that bar looks out to the stage, and it goes on for like literally like a minute. The walk is it's huge. It's a huge venue. I couldn't believe how big it was compared to like going to like the Academy in Birmingham, because that is like their rooms. It's mediocre. Like it's fit about
Small.
I don't know, 2,000 people in there, 3,000. I don't know what the limit is. But
I think so, yeah.
in Manchester's, you can fit like easy 8,000 or probably more. I'm not too sure. It's fucking huge. It's
basically an arena, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. It's huge. Just the seating's at the top, at the back, like in the Academy in Birmingham. But that that was a cool venue. That's a really cool venue. It's just getting down there. It's so far,
Yeah.
so far.
Ended up being stuck in
Considering-
Birmingham.
Well, I went down with a
Considering-
guy, and we drove, and it was long.
Considering Birmingham is supposed to be like the second city, you know, it's often called the second city.
Yeah,
It is. The UK, we don't have many good. I mean, Manchester seems really more like built up and
Manchester and Liverpool are like your next tiers. I feel
Hmm.
for like London's like you say performance wise. A lot of people underground artists like to perform in London, Manchester, or Liverpool. Don't like you saying Birmingham's a weird one. I don't know why people don't do it. Because I
much
feel
more of an
Birmingham's in the
alternative
middle of
scene in
everything.
Manchester.
So
The big alternative scene in Manchester. There's not a big alternative scene in Birmingham.
nah, not at all. Because I swear, before COVID, Bones was supposed to be. No, Bones is touring, and he was supposed to be. They cancelled the tour because of COVID, but then Bones was supposed to come into Birmingham, and I think when they went then doing the tour again, I think they've cancelled out Birmingham this time. I'm not too sure, but I'm a bit fucking gutted about that because I like Bones is sick, man. Bones is fucking sick.
Basically started the whole off, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's right. I was going to ask you guys actually if you had the opportunity to perform with anyone, that just being a single, or if you wanted to get an EP out or an album out with someone, do you have like someone in mind you'd like to?
yeah.
Lil Peep.
Yeah, Lil Peep would be good.
Yeah,
If we've been realistic,
yeah,
The Pop 70 Danny's and gone tour with Lil Peep.
being realistic.
yeah. Lil Peep would be cool.
Um,
If it was like obviously now.
yeah, being realistic. Bring me the horizon. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
They are. What?
That's how you can say, be realistic. Bring me the horizon.
The biggest alternative metal band on the planet. So, if I could say, I'd really like to. I don't know if it's necessarily tour. I get my words out. Deanne's words probably. I'd like to either collab or form with them. That'd be really cool. I like Deanne's word. I think their theme, what their music's about, really fits with our kind of stuff as well because it's really weird and out there and just.
Would you try something
No,
different though?
Would I try something different?
Would you try something different with that person, or would you just keep that fit though? Like I know artists sometimes mix because they've got the same sort of vibe and theme, but a lot of artists like to mix it up a bit, don't they? If you
Of
get
course,
what I mean.
man. I'd be down. I'd try. I see. I don't have this approach with music. I don't ever pre-plan. It just happens.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's kind of, you know what I mean?
I think
Like,
it's the best way to be.
even when I write songs, I don't. Whenever if I say, oh, I don't go like, oh, I'm gonna write a song about this.
Hmm.
I can't do it if I do that. It just comes and then it's there. That's it. So I couldn't say. It just art is something that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's right. It's creative. It's just having creativity and having the creative mind to do it. I think like you can put your mind to anything and do anything if you really wanted to, and just like you say, like a lot of people do create songs just off the bat. They don't even really think about it.
Yeah.
Have you done that with any of yours? Any of your songs within the album?
In what sense? Like, haven't
Just-
thought about it.
Yeah, just gone with it.
No. I mean, I know I just said that it all happens, but there's definitely like a thought process. Like, what I'd probably say is that the initial idea is what happens, you know, and when it comes, it's definitely like a flow.
Yeah.
But you've sort of got to concentrate the flow. It's like energy, right? So you've got to concentrate it to a certain point. I don't know. I'm terrible at explaining. It's just about. It's like a puzzle. You've got all the pieces.
Yeah.
They're already there. That's the idea. You just got to put them together. That's what it is.
No, that makes sense. It does make sense. I understand what you're trying to say. It's like, so if you could do like, what's the guy's name again? Sorry. You was talking about, not Lil Peep, the other one.
The one that I want to work
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
It's not a guy. It's two people.
Two people. Sorry. It's
Ninja and Yolandi Vissa from the group The Antwoord.
so did that because I haven't really listened to them, so it's going to be something I need to listen to be fair.
They're sick, crazy.
So is it like their music's the same sort of theme and vibe as yours then?
Definitely the theme. Definitely in the theme. Yeah,
Okay,
like
that's all right then. I wanted because the more that's the thing I like. That's the one thing about doing all this like Lonely Globe stuff. It's like listening to so many different people and that it's crazy. It's like it's nice to listen to different genres and different people's creativity.
like dark EDM hip hop. That's how I'd sum up.
Oh, that's cool then. Yeah, it's
So-
like I've recently found there's like 'cause I like techno and stuff. To be fair, techno metal is a
love
thing. Techno metal is a thing now,
Yeah.
and it's fucking sick. It's so cool.
Is that like baby metal?
No. Oh, actually,
Right.
no, it's not. It's weird. It's like I can't remember the guy's name. There's two of them, and they have embedded within techno music. They embed more of a distorted effect within the tracks they do, and the performance they like do, but they override it with like lyrics from like Korn, Slipknot, like Metallica. It's weird how they do it, but it'll like build up, and then you can have like I don't know Corey Taylor screaming. It would build up, and then it's just like it hits him with the techno, but it's like a distorted type of style. I'll have to find it. It's really fucking cool. It keeps popping up on my Instagram, so I keep like watching all their videos, and it's just like, and their style of they're like really. I don't know how to actually put through how they dress either. Their clothing style, like fashion senses. Every time you see him, the one's always like wearing leather jeans, massive like thick chains, like loads of like silver, nose ring, long hair, tattoos. But it's like the type of do you know like on metal logos, like heavy metal logos, where it's like all like it's like very viney and stuff, isn't it? It's crazy. Like they do all face paint stuff. Like it's class, man. I need to find it.
It's all like remixes, basically.
But it's yeah, and
Turned
they've
electronic.
somehow got it to work,
Sick.
and people enjoy it. And it isn't like that type of it hasn't got that type of audience that you think either. You expect a lot of people that listen to metal music to go, but it's a different audience because it's obviously people that like techno. They've just gone, oh, it's techno. Let's go and listen to it, and they vibe with it and they like it. So it's like a mixture of audiences, which is quite nice because yeah, a lot of people now that they listen to grime, I listen to hip hop, I listen to rap, I only listen to pop. Do you know what I mean? And having that mixture of things, that's one thing I like about the that I can put myself through with different genres because I will listen to any genre when I'm in a mood. If I'm on a really, say if I'm like just having a stressful day or a stressful morning and I just want to calm down, I've noticed even when I'm in the morning, if I wake up or if I'm cooking, I put jazz radio on. I listen to jazz. I don't know why, but I like
I got
it.
a song called "Take Five" by the Dave Brubeck Quartet. That's a really relaxing jazz song if you like that.
What's the jazz? I noticed one come on yesterday because I was having a stressful one yesterday. I put jazz radio on. Did you watch it? Have you watched Legend with Tom Hardy?
No, I don't really watch films.
Oh, don't you, man? You need to watch Legend. Legend 6. It's about the Cray twins, and there's like their like theme song within the movie came on the radio, and I was like trying to pick it out yesterday. I was like, where do I know this from? And then I realised it's from like. I was thinking, is it from a mafia film? Because I love mafia films. Like I've got Casino and Scarface like posters here. I was like, what's it from? What's it from? I know it's from a criminal film. I can't remember. And then it hit my head. I was like, Legend, got it. And then the guy at work was like, trying to like put it on just to. He was putting it on just to like, basically looking at me saying like, oh no, I'll calm down. And I was like, do you even know what this song's from? He's like, no. I was like, it's from Legend. He's like, Legend. I was yeah, the one with Tom Hardy. He was like, oh. I was like, yeah, it's a famous like jazz song. I love jazz music, man.
Good to study with.
Yeah, it's very soothing. There's a jazz bar my friend goes to. My friend Tyler, he's moved to the States now, and he gets this jazz bar, and he says like he's very he loves his own company, and he's very like he just connects with himself a lot. So it's when he yeah, like he just vibes himself, like gets canoeing and stuff. Like he just loves that sense of like, just growing with yourself. And he gets this jazz bar, and he says like he'll just go there and just like watch people just vibe. And he said it's a mad. And he just gets this thing called have you ever heard of the night owl? The night owl in Digbeth.
Yeah.
They have something on a Monday, the start of every month, called Neighborhood Brum, and they also do like loads of different. There's loads of artists that come together, and it's like I'm trying to think of the type of style because it's all different styles. They're like a band, and they're doing like loads of beats, like a backing band, and then people just go up, and it's like an open mic, so everyone just judges and jumps on. It's crazy. It's cool, man. I haven't been in a while though. Ever since my friend moved to the States, I haven't been because I used to go like the start of every like month on a Monday. But that's pretty cool. That is cool what they do. To be fair,
That's very cool.
the neighborhood brum. Very like small community of people in Digbeth, but like a lot of artists come down from like Manchester. Like obviously just underground people, just to just check it out and perform on stage. Just jump on and just start like rapping or just start doing like poets or anything. There's like to get poet artists, don't you? So it's pretty cool. Like that is, it's cool how it goes. But yeah,
What? So it could be any genre, like even like emo rap and that sort of thing.
I haven't really looked into the genre, but there is like you'll have someone go up, and they'll be doing like some like lyrical poetic stuff, and then they'll like that person will come off, and then you'll have just there was a guy. I remember the second time I went right. I remember there was this guy walked in, and he had like half a face mask. I was like, it was really weird. I was like,
Oh yeah.
who's this? I was like, and he just walked in. I was like, oh, he probably is fashion sensitive. He just wants to wear half a mask. And then he just walked up on stage because there's like band were just playing and anyone was just jumping on the mic and the mic was free. He just walked on the stage and started rapping. I was just like,
wait, is this an alien? It was an alien now.
Nah, it was like a
Not an alien, like a half alien.
no, nothing like that.
Because that sounds what you described there sounds like something exactly what Azir would do.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't alien. It was like a
Maybe this was pre-alien.
No, the opera masks. What they're called? They're like, you know what I mean? The opera masks, and they have like
masquerade.
Masquerade. That's it. He had like half a masquerade mask. It was like a grey, and he just jumped on the mic. I was just like, he just went off, and I was just like, whoa, blown away from it.
What is freestyling?
Yeah, just went for the freestyle, and obviously they got the band in the back, so you got someone on the bass, someone on drums, someone on the keyboard. It's like really works, and then there'll be like someone on the like electric guitar, like they'll be like doing like some solo. Cool. It's really cool, man. Like I think you'd all enjoy it on like the start of it. I haven't been in a while, but I'm always putting stuff up on Instagram.
Well, I guess it's on this Monday, isn't it?
If it's the start, yeah, it'll be this Monday, yeah.
Mm.
We should go.
Yeah,
I'll go.
Cool.
It's open. It's like from like 7:30 till 11. Let me check actually, because they have like all sorts of people go like they'll have like a string full of people like what's it called? Neighbor.
I'm feeling that there's reggae nights at the Dark Horse on Mondays.
You love a bit of reggae, don't you?
I do. I love reggae.
Oh, Brett's gone.
I'm still here.
My
video gone?
Yeah.
My back?
Mine is. Yours is gone. Yeah, it has gone for me. Oh, to be fair, I can just put your face. I'll just put like a face of Lawless like that on the video.
Mm.
The worst possible screenshot of me you could find.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm trying to think if I've got any photos that are taken when you was out on the night out.
I frozen. I can't like all of you have stopped on me. Is that?
Nah, you're good for me.
You can see me.
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
Okay, so it says Monday the 4th of September, which is obviously this Monday. 7:30. There's neighborhood house band, which they do. Anyway, they'll have like a band on and they're playing, and a guy called Cam. Some female artist called Maddie Saskia, and then just open jam night, which is the open jam night is obviously people just going up. Going on the bass, going on the drums. People they'll have people just swapping on the drums and stuff. It's really fucking cool. It's class how they go about it.
Nice.
So it seems doable, man. It seems doable. I think it'd be pretty cool to do. And that's on the 4th, 7:30. I think it's open to about 11 o'clock. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool to be fair. But yeah, man. There's it's like we're saying though, there needs to be more things going on in Birmingham. Oh, here we go. Them joining back. You with us, bro?
What's that?
Sorry, I don't know what's happened. It just suddenly turned off.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. I think you just need to connect your video.
The dog.
I need to. Do you know what? I've been looking into the podcast more, and I found this thing called StreamYard, and it's the thing is, I don't know if I've got to look more into it before because you've got to pay like a subscription. It gives you like I don't know, like high quality videos, and it's all through a link then, and that link works out where I just link a person, and then you can just join it, and it's like a high quality video, and you just goes off your normal webcam. It won't go off like a server like Discord or anything, because Discord's obviously just something I'm using because it's just starting out.
Yeah.
But StreamYard is used by like a lot of people like Gary V, Microsoft use it and all that type of stuff. So I'm tempted to look into paying for that subscription and just having a better quality stream. But that is something I need to look into. But for now, like I think everything seems to be going well with like the podcasts and stuff that I've been doing. I mean,
yeah.
people seem to enjoy them.
Yeah.
But then
I am.
I think because I'm trying to grow it, I'm always thinking better. I think that's with anything.
Yeah.
You always think
Yeah.
better, don't you? Like what's going to be better?
But even if you haven't got a large audience, you're still like connecting with like artists and stuff, and like
Yeah,
connecting people.
always.
It's
Well,
like,
that's how
oh,
we met.
network.
That's how we all met, wasn't it? I just connected with you guys, and it's
And then the audience will just come.
right.
Like,
That is right. That is right. And I think that's what I like about it. To be fair, I love connecting with people. I'm a people person.
Yeah. Hopefully, one of these artists that you do a podcast with blow up, and then they can do another one with you. Then that's how you
Yeah.
get your audience.
Brett's
That'd be-
girlfriend was telling me the other day, like her social battery runs out. Like, I don't really. I think I have a social battery. I don't know.
I don't.
I do.
I can like
Is that
it'll just be
fair?
my sugar ray sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've been on a night out and my social battery's run out. Only if I'm really tired, my social battery runs out. But I've never got to a point where my social battery will just go like, yeah, I can't be bothered at the minute. I don't know. I think it depends on your mood.
No, I
Yeah.
get that. I can't be bothered sometimes.
But then people just have this thing where their social battery runs out. My girlfriend's the same. She just goes through this point where she's like, yeah, I'm just not up for anything at the minute. I was
like that most of the time, to be honest.
I think it's just your personality and stuff. Like, it's not a bad thing.
I used to be very extroverted. I'm not so much that way now.
I think people that social battery runs out though, and they kind of put themselves into their own little bubble then. But I feel those type of people then do notice a lot more things around them because obviously they're just within their moment. Do you know what I mean?
Watching.
Yeah, you kind of see things going on that the odd
Yeah, I
person
like
just
doing
enjoying don't see.
Yeah,
I think me and Ross we tried to do that the other night. We was just like looking around. There's this guy with
I always do it.
the guy with the cigar.
It's why I go. It's why I go to these clubs. I don't go for the fun of drinking. I just judge other people.
Yeah. There's a guy with the cigar and the massive Viking braids. It's like you've been tugging on that cigar for like an hour, and then he pulls out another one.
That's what I like about my job doing the spotlighting at the club because you go up these ladders to use the spotlight,
Yeah.
and you can like a bird's eye view of everyone. And you can just watch people watch like for 4 hours. Just loads of drunk people. It's brilliant. And you like no one disturbs you because they sometimes do, but when you're up a ladder, people don't really like bother talking to you, so you got an excuse just to watch people. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I feel that'd be quite cool to be fair.
Yeah.
Just to watch. I find that. Has anyone got that one friend they can just like watch though? Like what I mean by that is like, do you know when you see like have you got that one friend that's just so funny that you can just they're just entertaining just to watch. You don't even have to talk to them. Yeah, like you could just or even at work, but you could just be like, I could watch him all day, and he makes me laugh just watching him. I have that one friend, my mate at work. He's not like not in a harsh way, but like he's just funny. Just to watch him, just like why are you so funny? Like, there's something about you is hilarious, but he doesn't mean to be. He's just being him and going about his day, and we're there just like, why is he so funny? Like to watch. I don't know what it is.
I feel like that's kind of the people I hang around with. Nearly all of them,
Yeah.
to
Brett.
be honest. Yeah,
If I
Brett.
don't have that, does that mean I'm that?
No.
Yeah.
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 I was trying to think, but like all my friends are quite normal.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm the weird one. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
I like watching you at clubs because you say you're quite introverted, but you do like wander around a lot. I feel like when
Yeah.
you're drunk, maybe you just go around talking to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I've
I
got
just
the
like
when I've got some regret juice down me, I go a bit crazy.
yeah.
I shouldn't drink. I really shouldn't drink.
There's nothing wrong with drinking.
Yes, there is. There's so much wrong with drinking.
How do you do that? I want to do that.
If you click, I didn't do it, but if you click,
I don't think.
are you on your phone, Connor?
Yeah, I don't think you can do it on phone.
Can't do it on your phone.
Yeah.
No, I can't see it either.
It'll be annoying. Yeah, doing it. I imagine.
If anyone else is on the laptop, it's in the bottom left corner next to the rocket logo.
I love how this is turned. Focus is turning. Right, so we'll look at the sound effects. Let's go. What we got here? We got a round of applause. We've got an 808 bass drop here. What's
I
everyone
wish
got?
I could do it.
What's everyone got planned with the rest of the day?
Editing a music video.
Huh?
Vampire.
Vampire.
It's almost done.
Oh, is it
Vampire
almost
music.
done?
Almost
Oh,
done.
yes.
We spent ages filming this.
That actually deserves a round. It's almost done.
Who did that round of applause?
Me.
That was bang on. Needed to happen. I'm really. This is gonna go. Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm
I think we
actually
spent like
excited.
5.
Pretty crazy.
It's like 3 different music videos in one. Like it's like in different sections.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Are real
There's-
scenes of violence in the music video?
yeah.
There's what?
Yeah.
There's a fight scene, so you got that to look forward to.
Yeah.
Well, actual
Mm,
like someone scrapping.
Yeah,
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, there are 2 instances in which someone involved in the music video was genuinely harmed.
yeah, literally.
No
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. Didn't mean
Just-
to, but like he like bashes someone's head on like a bit of wood, and he goes,
Accidentally
hit
someone's head off a piece of wood.
That's
Yeah, he
And
said his
crazy.
head was hurting the next day.
I also accidentally whipped the same person with a belt.
it was Will pretty much. Yeah, the guy's called Will, so shout out to Will. He took a lot of pain for that video.
Is Will
Very
the one
well.
that was at what's it called? The Sunflower Lounge.
Yeah.
He's on the merch stand. Yeah, him. I mean,
Oh,
Michael was doing it too, but I don't think Michael got hurt. Yeah, the 2 people on the merch. Well, not yeah. Michael and Will. Those are the people getting beaten up.
So Will and Mikey, they've definitely their Instagram profiles are going to be them 2 getting absolutely obliterated in Vampire.
Yeah. But I think it is Will that mainly got hurt. I'll have to release the video of both parts where you actually hurt him because it's so funny. I was editing it a couple of days ago. I just couldn't stop laughing at the bit where Will bashed his head on the log. It's funny we didn't really pay attention. It happened and he groaned, and we all just carried on kind of filming. And it's only after we finished that little bit we paid attention to him.
Police also turned up during the filming of that music video.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
what did they say?
Twice, not just once.
Yeah, twice on different nights. Police
Yeah.
came. Security one night is police. The
Oh yeah,
first
sorry, yeah,
one.
they thought I was security,
What did they say? What are you doing?
So weird.
Oh.
Basically, shall I explain it, or who wants to explain it? Because it's a weird situation. So we're in this bar. We're in this barn. On the side of a field. It's like an abandoned barn,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Connor.
Before you say, but when the police car pulled up, I was like hiding from them because I didn't know it was police. I just thought it was a car driving past. I was hiding because I just didn't want people to like see what we was doing.
Yeah.
So I ducked behind the car, and it slowed down. I didn't know it was a police car at this point, and it's like creeping past,
Right.
and I was like creeping around the car to hide from them. and I realised there's police at that point, so I had to kind of like start acting normal because obviously hiding from police isn't a good look. So I tried to start acting like I was just sitting down. I slowly clipped onto the seat, and then they came out of the car and caught us, and then we had to kind of explain. But yeah, that's kind of. I didn't hear what they said in the shed because I was near the car at that point, getting my camera or something.
So
But
what did the police actually say?
Well, when they came to the shed, we also turned off the lights in there because we also didn't notice the police, and then we was like, "Oh crap!" And we turned on. Obviously, they put the torch on us. I was covered in blood, wearing a white like jumpsuit with wraps around my hands, like I was an escaped prisoner. And like, the first thing I said was, "No, this looks bad," but I promise it's not what it looks like. Not to mention that there were two other guys dressed in monk robes.
yeah, they looked like a cult.
What was their? Oh god! Did anyone please get their facial expression for this?
Didn't film it.
There's no one
I
recorded.
didn't really film it.
Oh my
I
god!
don't
That
think we
would have been
filmed
mental.
I don't know. It was the end of the night. We was all tired, and all our phones were dead. It was kind of
Because the reason I was out of the car was because the battery ran out of the camera, so I was getting a new battery, and that's when the police came, and I was near the car, and they caught me first, and then they went to the shed. So we didn't. I would have filmed it, but obviously, yeah, I
Oh
had no
quote-
battery.
wow!
Quote the police: "This is either a music video or a satanic ritual, and I don't want part in either."
What are the odds of that? Oh,
They
that's
were
funny.
really
Obviously,
chill
quite
then.
high because it happened twice.
It was actually really chill there. I was surprised.
Do you know when they do these like police documentaries and they're like, ask a cop, what's
Yeah.
the weirdest one you've been to? Well, there was a guy creeping behind the cop car. We thought it was a bit strange, and then we went in, and there's a guy covered in blood, fake blood with like a jumpsuit on. The weirdest part was there was two monks as well.
Yeah.
The guy said
Then in
it's
the
not what it
time-
looks like, but then to us, what does it look like? I didn't expect that. If only someone was recording that.
I
I
know.
know. I'm sorry. Like, I wish I did.
No, it's okay, Connor. You was doing you was doing your thing, creeping behind a cop car. Because that
Oh,
wouldn't
so-
that wouldn't look weird enough.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, funny. What a way to end the podcast, man. Nah, guys, honestly, thank you for coming on. It's been
Thanks for having us.
it's been great, man. So everyone, Connor, Lxwless, and Rxssy with the full podcast.
I should
So-
probably mention I'm like the design photo guy. 'cause
Oh
don't
god,
think
yeah,
we
I
said
didn't
that.
mention that. Okay, so
Yeah.
Rxssy and Lxwless. I will put this on. Rxssy and Lxwless, obviously both artists, and Connor is the guy of creative mind. He does the whole creative flow. So I had to get Connor on here because there's one thing I do want to pull out to anyone, a lot of artists, because I will actually admit, I think being designer and stuff, a lot of artists don't take into consideration what
Visuals.
people like Connor do. They do everything apart from like you said, the essentials, album artwork, videography, everything. So a lot of artists out there, you need to take that into consideration, regardless if you do music or not. These people they create,
it's
they
all
put that
me.
creative flow through as well as music.
I
So
mean, wouldn't be possible without me. I'm
it
the
wouldn't
main
be
guy.
possible about Connor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. No, it's been great. Fucking pleasure, guys. So thank you for coming on the podcast. It means a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say before everything ends? Any updates,
yes,
information?
Music video next week. That's all I got to say.
Yep, definitely
For
music video.
Vampire.
That will be coming out on. That will be released on Instagram anyway, guys. So anyone that wants to watch that, it will be released, and I'll have a link for that ready. So
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be cool.
I've got a Don't Cry remix coming out on the 22nd of September.
Oh,
So-
nice. That's gonna be cool then.
Yeah. That's about it.
That's gonna be cool. Awesome. All that will be on socials ready to be put out for anyone to listen to. and to watch the video. So yeah, guys, it's been a privilege. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
Smart.
Lonely Globe over and out.